everyone, HalfPhaser1 here, and finally back another video for you guys. And today we're going to be looking at this team right here that I've been testing a lot, and this team can actually beat Bastila led Jedi teams pretty well. It's a very tactical team. The battles take about 4 to 5 minutes. If you do something wrong, you might time out. I've never timed out so far through my testing. I did lose, however, and I lost some tunes. But I think I've perfected the tacticalness of the team and not losing a tune and just taking down Jedi one by one. And yeah, so basically with Ackbar lead, I should say, you don't really care about the 25 plus speed or the 10% tenacity. You really care about whenever an ally uses an ability that isn't an attack, they call a rebel ally to assist. So what that means is CLS is just gonna go bonkers, and the whole team is revolved around using movesets that are not attacks. Thrawn has a move that's not an attack. Ackbar has 2 movesets that's not an attack. Hermit Yoda has all of his moves that are not attacks, and GK has 1 moveset that is not an attack. So all the tunes based, and CLS himself has a moveset that is not an attack. So in that case, Ackbar will go in and attack. Ackbar's pretty cool in getting rid of foresight, stuff like that. So it's really tactical team, stuff like that. I'm going to talk about more in the gameplay how to play this team as the gameplay goes. I'll show all them. I won't show the mods. I'll talk about the mod sets, but I'll show the speeds on the screen. And another question that probably everyone's going to ask me is, Hermit Yoda replaceable? Because most of you guys don't have him, and I'd say he could be replaceable, but he's just like very good tune that's not really replaceable. He can be. I tried R2, I've tried Zolo. R2 was like the best replacement in terms of that. He does smoke screen, which, you know, is a moveset that is not an attack, but that's about it. I've won a few times, but I lost most times. This is the best team that I've won more consistently with. Hermit Yoda just adds so much utility, as you guys will see in the gameplays. So if you guys are thinking about farming Hermit Yoda, definitely farm Hermit Yoda. He's very, very good. He's probably going to be needed for the, you know, Jedi Luke event for sure, like guaranteed. So definitely start farming him to 7 stars. I would definitely recommend in doing that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and start with the gameplay and show you guys how this tactical team works. So on screen, you guys are seeing the speeds right now. The Jedi team that I'm facing is very, very fast. Like, I didn't even know the mods were that fast on this team, but it's very fast. Hermit Yoda at 310, and my team is pretty slow against that team, so I have a kind of a speed disadvantage. They all go first, so yeah, so it should be good. Alright, so it kind of sucks that the Jedi will go first most of the time. You could try getting Thrawn really fast if you have God mods, but anyway, so basically the most important thing is getting master trainings to CLS, and then making CLS debuff GK as much as possible. But you want to fracture Grandmaster Yoda, and you want to have GK with defense down, and do the multiple attack with your own GK and try getting a bunch of protection off and stuff like that. You want to keep using specials or like movesets that are not attacks to keep damaging GK. So now GK has defense up, but you already did all the damage, all the possible damage before that happened. So that's how you want the battles to go. So you might want to remod speeds accordingly to make that happen. I fractured Grandmaster Yoda because he would have just like gave foresight, stuff like that, and I didn't want any of those bonuses while I was taking care of GK. So GK is almost down, so this battle is going pretty well. This is like the gameplay where it goes kind of like the fastest. It goes like almost like a 3 minutes because everything kind of went perfectly. And then in the next gameplay, I'm gonna show you guys a battle that did not go perfectly, but I still won. So yeah, GK is down basically. Now you want to go for, I believe we're going to go for Bastila first. Actually, you want to go for Grandmaster Yoda, my bad. But I'm going to attack Bastila because Grandmaster Yoda has Retribution, and my Ackbar is pretty low health. I don't want him to die because I made a mistake in the next gameplay attacking Grandmaster Yoda when he has Retribution, which is a terrible idea. And my Ackbar died, of course. But yeah, so you know, looking good so far. Grandmaster Yoda is almost down, so you just like at this point, you just, you know, you can use any moveset. You could heal up. This is why Hermit Yoda is amazing, because like when you're in trouble, you can just heal yourself up and add protection to all your allies, which is great. And on top of having all movesets not attacks, so CLS is just gonna go bonkers. And yeah, Master's Training is really good. So after you give Master's Training to CLS, you want to go Thrawn, then probably Ackbar, and then GK. It doesn't really matter the order after Thrawn, but you definitely want to do CLS first and then Thrawn. And at this point, we're just left with Bastila and Ezra. I would take care of Bastila next because she's kind of like the next biggest threat. It's crazy. Sometimes I fracture one of the Jedi and they just lose fracture right away. I don't know why is that. Let me know in the comments if you guys know why is that. I don't think it's a glitch. I really doubt it's a glitch. But yeah, let me know what it is because I'm a little bit confused on that. Yeah, so I mean, basically Bastila is almost down. You just keep fracturing her, put defense down. CLS's kit actually puts defense down whenever an ally, I believe, has speed down. It puts defense down and then it stuns. That's another important thing is you could abuse the stun mechanic of CLS with this team. And they're really tanky, so I mean, it's taking me like 2 minutes to take care of like Grandmaster Yoda and Bastila. So Bastila's finally down, and now you just want to do Ezra. Do not go for Hermit Yoda at all in any case, because once you get rid of all other opposing allies, their Hermit Yoda is just gonna flee the battlefield. That's part of this kit, which is pretty cool. So you're just dealing with 4 toons, not 5, which is really cool. Ezra is almost down, and boom, the battle is over. So let's move on to the next gameplay. Alright, so in this gameplay, same speed, same mods, nothing changed. So in terms of modding, you basically want to have CLS go pretty high in speed. You might want to do a critical damage set just to do extra critical damage, but it's up to you guys, whatever mods you have. Thrawn speed, of course, you want to have him go at least to 60 or higher. GK, I would make him really tanky with a bunch of protection. Ackbar, I'd add speed and health on him sets, and Hermit Yoda, I'd add definitely speed and a health set. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. You definitely want a high speed on Hermit Yoda and Thrawn for sure. And then keep in mind with Ackbar's leadership, you know, CLS gets an additional speed, so you don't have to really mod him for speed too much. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the modding. It's really simple. And yeah, so same, you know, mechanics here as I did in the first gameplay. We're just trying to get rid of GK first. You want to fracture Grandmaster Yoda so he doesn't do a bunch of his shenanigans while you're doing that. So unfortunately there, Hermit Yoda actually healed up GK right before I took him out. But their GK has defense down and all those really good debuffs, and we're almost done taking him out. The next Master's Training I give is to Thrawn. Like I said, you want to do CLS and Thrawn first and then whatever like afterwards. So now I'm going after Grandmaster Yoda. So this is the mistake I made. I actually attacked him when he had Retribution, and I said before, do not attack him. So this gameplay I did initially before the first gameplay, but I wanted to show you a success and then a lot like a not so much of a success. I still won, but I made a mistake and I lost Ackbar in the process. But the cool thing is, if you lose Ackbar, CLS is only going to be attacking the whole time. Every time, which is pretty cool. Whenever an ally uses like a special move that is not an attack, so that's pretty cool. So that's like, I guess, the upside of that, of losing Ackbar. But I did lose a toon, so I consider that not a clean win. But yeah, everything else goes kind of smoothly afterwards. I kind of get in trouble. My GK is almost down, unfortunately, but we're still going at it. Hermit Yoda, as I said, is like a really good essential in this team, because you guys could see like GK was down and Hermit Yoda just healed him up right away and he's back into action. And a lot of toons can't do that. You could add Zaris in here, but it's just, he's not, like, Zaris doesn't have, well, Zaris does have a moveset that is not an attack, which is the healing, but I don't know, man. Hermit Yoda is like the best because all of his movesets are not attacks. So it's getting really tricky here. It's taking me a very, very long time to get through Bastila, and that's the problem you might encounter. This is kind of almost kind of like RNG dependent, but I'd say more so skill and getting, you know, the stuff going and doing the right executions of moves is basically on the top for this team, and then RNG comes in play later. So yeah, Bastila in this gameplay is very tanky, but finally she's getting a bunch of debuffs and she's almost down. And yeah, boom, she's down. Now we just have Ezra. I accidentally target Hermit Yoda, but he didn't take any damage. But like I said, never target Hermit Yoda, because yeah, I mean, so that's pretty much it. I mean, after this, it's like, you know, just attack until, you know, Ezra's down and the game plays over. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and make sure to check out my Discord channel server, which is in the description down below, and make sure to check out my Patreon if you're interested in supporting me. Alright, so I'll catch you guys in the next gameplay.